Before we be before we begin, I want to point out that I'm not defending Nathan Prescott. I'm just pointing out some potential motives for his actions. Drugging the girls, potentially shooting Chloe, etc. is still fucked up, motive or no. So, enjoy. Good morning, Vietnam. Before we start, I want to point out my two Chloe's theory was correct. It didn't manifest exactly how I thought it would, but there were two Chloes, and so I'm still more right about that than you are. So yeah. Second, what is this theory? You got a picture of Nathan Prescott. What's he doing there? This is like the devil's advocate theory, like the maybe Nathan's not such a bad guy theory, you know? Okay. How am I gonna prove that? Well, I don't know. But I'm gonna start by comparing him closely with Kate Marsh. In Geek Remix already found this, whatever. I don't care. I watch your videos, it's cool. But in episode 3 you find like pictures done by Nathan, and they're the Rachel in the darkroom pictures. The ones with the skulls and shit. Well, not skulls, but that's, I guess, what I'm interpreting them to be. And then you can also, in episode 2, find pictures made by Kate, which are similar. And they're like the same kind of skulls and almost the same arrangement, I think. I don't know, I'm not looking at it right now, I'm just looking at Audacity. But yeah, I feel like, okay, here's like this crack theory that I've been coming up with for a few days now. I think both Nathan and Kate have seen the dark room, and here's where the Nathan's not as bad a guy as I thought he was comes in. I don't think Nathan dosed Kate or Chloe. We'll get to Chloe later, but I don't think Nathan dosed Kate to like sexually assault her. I think maybe he saw the drawings, or maybe he saw her in the dark room or something, and maybe he's like, oh, so she knows something about this that I don't, and like, it's obvious that Nathan's like all freaked out by it, like he doesn't get it. He's like, what is this? I don't understand. It freaks him out, and so he goes looking for answers. First he goes to Chloe because he knows Chloe was very close with Rachel Amber. And then that doesn't work, so he goes to, well, he kind of gives up for a little bit, and then he finds out that Kate knew, or Kate has, well, Kate's seen something similar to the dark room, and so then he doses her at a party and was actually going to take her somewhere safe, but instead, like, he leaves her alone for a little bit, and someone else finds her and like lets her loose in the party, and then the whole Kate's vid fiasco goes on, and after being confused and terrified by the dark room, this kind of Kate begins her downward spiral into manic depression, which sucks for her. But I don't know, that's my theory. Another thing, no, I guess that's probably it, actually. That actually wasn't all there is. Check this out. Okay, I just went on Google and looked up the two drugs that Nathan takes prescription. First of all, side effects of risperidone include aggressive behavior, agitation, anxiety, okay, mask-like face, I don't know what that means. Muscle spasms, there's the one I wanted. Muscle spasms. I highlighted it, but you can't see my screen. And diazepam, the side effects include unsteadiness, trembling, or other problems with muscle control or coordination. See? So that's kind of like going into my next point right now. I don't think Nathan meant to shoot Chloe. In like in the inciting event of all of this rigmarole, I think Nathan probably didn't mean to actually shoot Chloe. I feel like maybe it's possible that because of the side effects of aggressive behavior and agitation and anxiety, and the side effects of problems with muscle control, I think he kind of got out of hand, and he was carrying a gun anyway, and he figures, okay, why don't I just point it at this girl and give her a quick spook, and then his muscles spasm, and he shoots Chloe. I'm not saying he's a good guy, because he still carries a gun around in a school, but like, you know, that's a possibility. We'll come back with point 3 in just a little bit. Alright, so check this out. Nathan in the alternate timeline, first of all, he wears good guy colors, and we know that this game relies heavily on symbolism, and he's wearing the kind of the dark blue, the same dark blue that that Kate wears. So he's a good guy. Second, it's he's very calm. Like, you can see that in him, that he looks calm. And like, okay, when I'm gonna call the Nathan in the pre-scratch Nathan Red Nathan, and the post-scratch Nathan Blue Nathan. So there's no instance in the game where you can find Red Nathan looking like genuinely calm. Even when he's in Mr. Jefferson's class talking to Victoria sitting at your seat, he's still got that kind of twitch about him. So that leads me to believe that Blue Nathan is in, like, that Rachel Amber still exists in the universe that Blue Nathan exists in, and so Blue Nathan has never seen the dark room. He's never gone to a therapist and said, hey, this is what I've seen. A therapist has never prescribed him risperidone or diazepam. He never, and so he doesn't get the symptoms of anxiety or agitation. And so nothing is the same, basically. And I mean, you know, I could be wrong about that, but like, he seems pretty pretty calm, maybe. Alright, so conclusion coming up once I think of it. So I mean, like, what does all this mean? Why do you care? Why am I telling you all this? Why, essentially? I think, in the end, Nathan Prescott is going to become like a Shadow the Hedgehog type character, wherein he's like there's gonna be that one thing that he cares enough about to be like, oh no, I was the bad guy all along, and then he'll help Sonic. Ironically, or I guess non-ironically, they have similar color schemes. Like, Blue Nathan's got the blue with the white, and Red Nathan's got black and red, and so it's gonna be like Sonic Adventure 2 when Maria's like, Shadow, please, just give them a chance to be happy. And then he's like, Maria! And you remember that? That was a good one. Anyway, yeah, so that's what it's gonna be like. Nathan's gonna turn out to be an anti-hero or something. It's possible. Would you believe this theory started out when I was like, you know what? Blue Nathan and Kate Marsh would be kind of cool as a team. And then it went from there, and I was like, oh, how do I make Nathan a good guy so I don't feel bad about this? And then, yeah. Anyway, tip your waitresses. I'll see you all next time. There's a stop button. Hold on.